Down Fedor's, Emelianenko's last two knockouts, and I think they open up other techniques and there's stuff you should look at. So I'll start with his last fight, his supposedly retirement fight against Peter Hizza. What he did was he landed a good hard right outside low kick, regular low kick. Okay? Okay, very fast. Come up here. On the bag. On the bag, what it was a 12 over punch. And then Ishii, of course, got stunned and moved back. Here. Okay, but the bag stays in. Of course, real people move back. POV style, it's that was the knockout of Ishii. So these are techniques that Fedor and Emelianenko did, and this crossbow loading, which is also, you know, in Muay Thai sometimes, I would teach how to load here for the power low kick. So it's a way of like loading weight, making your body like a spring, potential energy, tension. So you see that sometimes, you know, in Muay Thai. That way, the crossbow loading into a cobra punch can be very fast and deceptive in breaking rhythm. Or against Pedro, low kick, and then here. Or it could be crossbow, Russian long hook. Instead of just stepping in like here, it could be there. You can see the pedal. Okay? So something, breaking rhythm, is going to get used more and more in MMA. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my page. Thank you. I got my pal Vladimir back. I'm going to show a couple techniques. But I want to address a couple things first. Look, I teach teenagers, I teach kids. It doesn't mean I haven't had the best fighters in the world to work out with the last 16 years in MMA. I've trained 26 years at this point, and I do train with the top guys. I've trained at Go-Karts, and I'm currently training at Black House. I'm very tired today because I trained hard this morning at Black House. It's awesome there. But I get a lot of people like saying, why do I train with teenagers? Because I like to share my knowledge, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, I'm going to show you the power 3, power 3, power 7, power 7, or step 3, step 3. Okay, just to show you the technique here. Usually a 3 is just your lead hook, okay, right? But a power 3, you're only going to use this occasionally. You're going to step out, boom, boom. Okay, step, step. Just keep your hands down. Step, bam, step, bam. See, I'm cutting an angle. Look at my, just watch the feet now. I'm cutting an angle. Cutting an angle with my feet, stepping in a triangle format, okay? So stay up on me one more time. Here. Oh. So a good time to use this is maybe someone does hook flurrying you, like Vanderlei Silva style. So if he goes hook, 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 I'm going to cover. Bum, 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 bum. Okay? That would be like if a Vanderlei Silva is attacking you, we've seen Rampage do that. Cover, power. Okay, Shogun also uses the step out, and recently on The Ultimate Fighter, Justin Lawrence used the step 7. So alternatively, though, you can't really practice both the step 7s on the heavy bag. It's here, Russian long hook, Russian long hook. So the first one really is what Justin Lawrence did from a distance. Boom, you'll catch him right there. Okay, so step 3 here, a little closer range. Step 7 here. So the technique's like this. Move around a little bit. Okay. Okay, and then you go on to whatever else. So it's a good technique on the heavy bag. I won't hit that hard here. Watch me in the heavy bag. Okay. No, I'm not warmed up and I'm not wrapped, but there's your power 3, or power 7, step 7, step 7. Just something fast that I was going over. Kickboxing combinations, you can practice on the heavy bag at home, you can practice this with a partner. So, first combination, he's got to work on his defense just slow. 1, 2, liver punch, low kick. Okay? Again, it's jab, cross, liver punch, hook, low kick. Okay? So 1, 2, 3 to the body, low kick. Faster now? 1, 2, liver, okay. Second combination is jab, 1 to the head, 2 to the body, drop your weight, 3 up high, right high kick. Okay? So he's got to work on his defense. Usually a catch, cover, high kick here, there, or supported cover, depending. But usually here. Okay? So again, that one is 1, 2 the body, 3 up high, right high kick. So 2 to the body, you want to hit the punch with your elbow. So you give both attacks on different defenses. So 1, 2, liver, low kick. Okay? And again, one more time. Same one. Okay, so here's my defense. Let's look at this angle. Same one. Okay? And now he's going to do the other one. 1, 2 the body. And then high kick. Okay, one more time, faster. So 2 to the body, I'm going to try to redirect with my elbow kick. Okay, so now we're going to go fast. Okay, so all the time, both of you. Okay. Okay, so that's something you guys can go back and forth with those two attacking combinations we're working on in defense. All right? Defense, just doing simple kick, check, counter kick drills. I showed 7 defenses to the outside kick. I showed 4 defenses to the inside kick. Look up those videos. Here's just a couple of examples and a drill to do, okay? So he's going to kick and I'm going to counter. Okay, so the first one is check, right, check, step, step at the angle, inside kick, and then I go right hand, left hand, whatever, because I'm taking his base off. One more time. First one's here, here, here. Okay? Next one, he does inside kick. Here, and I counter kick back. Okay, so I check inside. If you want, this is a checking drill. You can do knee destructions too, but it's worse on your opponent. Counter kick back. Again, inside kick, start from here. Start from here. Go. Okay, get your reaction down. And then right kick, here, charge right low kick. So the second one, if you're going to go to counter right, you charge into it. You step with your body weight, so this has power. Again. Okay, so now as a drill, right, left, right. And you alternate the right kick defenses counters. Okay, so go right, left, right. Okay, a little bit slower, that's the drill. A little bit slower, let's begin. Okay, there's your drill. You trade back and forth with your opponent. You go through that as a series. That's a good defense countering drill to do, okay? I'm going to show very simple, probably your #1 defense to the jab for MMA and anything is the catch, the rear catch, and then firing back. We're going to do 4, and you can learn to do it in a series, and it's a good way to practice. You're going to catch and return with the jab as 2 beats, like rhythm and music. Catch and jab back. Then when you get the guy's rhythm down, you're going to catch and return simultaneously, catch and jab simultaneously. Then when you get their arm tired, and because you're catching, they're not bringing their hand straight back to their chin. They're not bringing it straight back, but they're doing this as a small circle down. Get that? You're going to catch and make them do this, then they're open to the right hand. So you're going to catch and go the right hand, or catch and 1, 2. So you're going to do all 4 of those. I'm going to show them slowly, and then we'll do catch and return jab. Catch and return jab. You catch with forward spring pressure. You always put forward pressure in your arm. Here, your fingers pegged together, like you're catching a baseball in the glove. Like you're catching a baseball and then scoop it down. Catch the baseball and then a little scoop. Don't reach out and paw. If I reach out and paw, then he sees that and he gives me the left hook. He goes jab 3, he goes 1, 3. So do it again. You're open for the left hook. So if you paw out, you're going to get left hook. You're going to get the 1-3 combination on instinct to get someone good. So you catch. You catch strong. You catch strong in the palm. I do that because of forward spring pressure. And then I hook down. I hook down to take his arm in a circular path. Get his arm, so it goes in a circular path and tires out his deltoid. That opens up his chin. So the first one I'm going to catch and jab. Catch and jab, right? Catch and jab. Catch and jab. Catch and jab. The second one is simultaneously. It's more efficient. Unless the guy's got a huge reach advantage on you, then sometimes you can't. You'll move into the strike, so you got to catch and then return after. Okay, but this one simultaneously, go, boom, go, ha, go, ha, go, ha. Catch and jab back simultaneously. I'm getting his rhythm down in the fight. Then the next one, his arm's turning out, I'm seeing he's not keeping his hand up, and he's looping here. I'm not letting you return it back. I'm going to catch and right hand over the top. Catch and come over the top. Catch two. Okay? And then the fourth is catch, jab, cross. Okay, now I'll do it in a series, okay? I'm going to try and do 1 through 4, but if I get hooked up, I'm going to miss one, oh well. Okay, so we'll circle now and return So it gives you an idea of a good way to practice. Rip away from the power hand. There's your catch and return. Practice that, guys. So he's coming, or really coming. Yeah, this guy's coming. Recording. Dan The Wolfman, MMA self-defense, showing a cool elbow defense. A couple of them, actually. Usually you're just going to block and fire back. But you should put this in your repertoire. Okay, so because I can block here. Okay, so be aware of that. My goal is to send someone sensitivity. If it hits up here, you roll over and try to land this anywhere around here. And cut it with the tip. Just bring down a lot of times right there. So see how I roll it over the top. You accept the energy and roll it over. You gotta be very careful training this one. Accept the energy and roll the elbow over. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff you can go to from there. They're here. Okay? So you roll that over and you're gonna cut them just with the tip. So be very careful training that one. There's a couple cool elbow defenses. Try it out. Going over these Curitiba shootbox style stuff with my little add-ons for combatives, MMA, self-defense. Going over some details now that you might have problems with. Here, okay, shoot this like a finger jab in the eye. Then go right into the knee. Then you can back pivot 90 degrees before the knee touches down. So it's heavy on the top of his head. It is. And then this here. If I wanted to go on to grappling with that judo style armpit armbar, you could. Or you could just go deeper with a heavy elbow to the temple. Okay? So you get that, and then here, or here. Or just with the chest and hold fast in this little snap hyperextension on the elbow. Okay? So the guys, the footwork's important. The last thing for the knee, you're stepping here. Look at the feet. The knee, you're going here. For the kick, you're going more out here. Wide. Okay? Hey combatives and MMA guys, I'm going to show you how to get to one of those side knees I show in my 14 knee drill. Why it's so easy, why you should be using it in MMA, why you should be practicing it for MMA and combatives. Okay, anytime you got any kind of clinch, I don't care if it's palm over under, you know, whatever, mixed palm. Okay, we're here, we grab her. If I go to knee him in the stomach or even combatives in the street on the nuts, he's going to block with his arms. Boom. He's doing a lot of skip knees, and the guy's blocking. Watch, you block that, you underhook and go in this position. Bam, there's your knockout. You underhook, go in this position. Bam, there's your knockout. Okay, so anytime you're throwing knees, I get in the plum and I start drilling this guy with knees. And then I work other stuff. Okay, combatives. Okay, because I get off at an angle 90 degrees to him. Anytime someone blocks, and that's a very instinctual common reaction, or even guys like me will try to do elbow destructions to the leg, timing it with elbows down there. I've always taught my students, block no more than 2 or 3, and pummel back inside for neck pummeling, plum clinch. So here, he's blocking, he starts blocking the knees. I feel that right away. Take off the plum and underhook and step out. Boom, beautiful knockout. Get a knockout of the night award, 90 degrees. So anytime he's blocking again, right, left, go out. Boom. Of course, you can always switch to elbows if he's posturing strong. I do that too a lot. If I'm feeling good, if I feel tight posture, he's got a strong back, and he's blocking me, blocks him. I'll go right to the elbow. But another variation, instead of the elbow, he's blocking strong, trying to get into the body, might go under here, and look for that knee. Okay, trying to get to this. Arm lock, chicken wing, hammer lock type position, locking that elbow here. Hopefully, it only takes a second to get that one knee. Okay? So anytime someone's blocking on there, you guys should be pivoting to the side, strong arm, and throw that knee right away. It's a back pivot like in boxing. Throw the knee. Back pivot, straight knee. Alright, thanks. Hopefully that'll help you out. I'm covering 4 different ways of dealing with the front kick, the teep kick, the snap kick, the double jumping Mr. Miyagi, the cheetah kick. Any of these front kicks coming towards us, 4 different ways of dealing with it. Okay, the first way is very proactive when you're fresh in the fight and your reaction speed is on. If Christian kicks at me, actually, Christian's going to do a front kick with his right leg, I'm going to step off the center line. I step off 45 degrees, here, and I'm going to try and hit him with my right cross to the face while he's on 1 foot, so it's a knockdown. It's proactive. I step off at 45 degrees, I do a karate style inside block with a little bit of a downward angle. This loads my right hand so the right cross gets power. Okay? I'm going to hit him before he gets that foot down if my reaction speed's on and I'm fresh. So instead of backing away, we're proactive going. You can also work against the teep kick, against the back, or a lot of guys do the shuffle forward, front kick with the front leg. Okay, so there's your first defense. You're hitting him. There's your first defense. You're hitting him while he's on 1 leg. The next way is a scoop. Okay, I'll show against someone's rear leg first. We're going to do a scoop defense. Don't be so far. Just get his knees up where we're okay. Okay, so if he kicks with his right leg, I'm going to scoop and back my hips up. Of course, I'm going to get away from power. Okay, kicks, I scoop. I scoop back and scoop down, left hand up. I'm going to back up, hollow out my hips, scoop my butt back with a scoop and a scoop. Scoop. Okay? He throws, here, kick. Okay? You kick back. So I load my hips, and then kick. Load my hips, and kick. Again, say one. Okay? And I'm on him. Okay? If I'm a little bit closer, again, I mess with this base and I get on this guy. And then get whatever. Okay, and the fourth way is when you're more at range. Okay, the first one's a little closer, the last one's when you're more at range. A guy who really pushes his hips forward for a good power kick, like Boston does, or going for a chin like Anderson Silva does, bending over and up high, with good full extension and power forward to your chin or upper chest or plex area, between here and here. Or even Machida's double flying Mr. Miyagi, Daniel's son, double front kick. In that case, especially when you're tired, lean back throws a good front kick. No, I just close and I go back. I just close the Mike Tyson peekaboo style. I close because I don't know if it's hitting here, here, here. I'm getting hit in the form, but I'm saving my butt. It's not the most efficient because I'm out of counter range. But when you're tired, trust me, you'll use this one. He throws the front kick, I close. You know, for any towards it here, and all of a sudden he sees that foot coming at him, he can at least close and scoop back. Go away from power. When you don't know what else to do, go away. That's not efficient. Efficient is coming in and killing the guy. Okay? So, just start front kicking in, different legs. See, I messed up on that one. That's okay. I still countered, got out of the power range. I close. Okay, so different ways of dealing with the front kick. I'm going to show 7, hopefully I can remember 7 different techniques of defending the outside low kick, tie kick, whatever you want to call it, the low kick. Okay, everyone thinks this checking is the defense. There's a lot of other defenses I'm going to show you. I'm sporting the Sons of Anarchy shirt because I was on Sons of Anarchy last week doing stunts. Season 4, episode number 2, so hopefully you like me being a Russian bad guy in that. And go see Real Steel, another movie I was involved with. Go see Real Steel, the boxing robots. Okay? So anyway, I'm going to show some of the defenses right now. These throws. First one is, and even hurts him with the very professional shin guards, is a knee destruction. This is my personal favorite I do all the time. Again. And his face tells the story. You go in hard, bam, and you land the 2-3-2 cross combination with the knee destruction. I like that much better than checking, even though all the MMA Muay Thai guys are going to tell you to check. You can do that too. But when it's fast and it's going, I just move my knees. Okay? Another thing, let's look at my stance, look at my legs. This is my first stance my main stance for fighting traditional stance. My left leg, I'm wide, and my left leg points out a little bit, my knee points out a little bit, so it skips up the surface. If your kick skips up, it takes away the energy like a stone on water. Okay, anyway, next defense will be the check to a 2-3-2. Check 2-3-2. One more time. You go in on the guy, you fall forward. Okay, so check 2-3-2. Next is a couple different check counter kicks. Okay, so check, step, charge, low kick. Check, step, charge, inside low kick counter. Okay, and come back the other direction. Get out. So even when the guys in the UFC are checking, they're not firing back. And everyone should be checking and they're not. But don't just check and take, check and fire back. He's off balance, he's on one foot. Anytime someone kicks at you, and I'm a big kicker, I started in Taekwondo, anytime someone's kicking, make them pay for kicking at you. Okay? So you got